There it is, baby.
Okay, we are on the approach trail right now, waiting on the rest of my family. We've made it up to the top of the falls. The actual stairs are closed right now, so you have to take a green blaze trail and then a service road to get over to it. Made it up to the top of that. We'll continue on to Springer Mountain and get the rest of my family their shuttle back out of here, and me and Dad will continue on to the shelter for the night. Got like 3 miles to Springer yet. Going uphill right now. I am from Indiana and I am not made for mountains. I'm made for flat land. We've made it to the top of Springer Mountain. Got the first white blaze here, ready to push on to the parking lot and to the next shelter. I blue blazed here over to Springer Mountain Shelter. I am completely surprised that there are not people here. I figured there would be at least some people calling it a day, but we're pushing on, and we're gonna push on and go to the Stover's shelter tonight, and then that one will probably be packed. Good morning. We are starting day, I guess it's day 1, not day 2. Just left Stover Creek Shelter, and then we're heading, I think, to Gooch. Actually, I think we're gonna go stop at the tent sites just before Gooch Shelter. Probably end up pushing on to Gooch Shelter though. Slept like shit last night, but got some cold coffee this morning, and we need a Pop-Tart. It's a little smashed up, and we'll see how it goes. Today's a lot of downhill, so that'll be probably hard on the knees. So we'll see how it goes. refilled my water. Just went past Hawk Mountain Shelter. I was gonna stop there for lunch, but it's a little early and I kind of took a little bit brief there when I got water, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep going and I think stop at a parking lot or something for lunch. So I've gone like 5 miles, 6 miles, something like that this morning by 11 o'clock. So it's another 6.5, 7 to the shelter for the night. Going downhill right now, so it's fairly easy, but I'm gonna have to go back up at some point here. So I've been hiking most of the afternoon here with somebody. And then I was supposed to meet my dad at the Devil's Kitchen campsite. Then I got there and the campsites were terrible and my dad wasn't there. So I'm gonna press on to Gooch Mountain Shelter. Yeah, Gooch Gap Shelter. I know there's at least people that I was hiking with are there. And then I'm gonna hope my dad's there. So we'll see. Good morning. It is day 2 of the actual Appalachian Trail for me. I stayed at Gooch Mountain Shelter last night and stayed at Gooch Mountain Shelter last night. Going to go to Lance Creek right before Blood Mountain Wilderness today, since you have to have a bear can to get into Blood Mountain Wilderness and stay there. Otherwise it'd be like almost 16 to get to the cabins at Blood Mountain to stay, and didn't quite want to end a 16-mile day going down Blood Mountain. So had some views today. Today's a mostly uphill sort of day. I think I'm only 4 miles out from camp though already, so it's gonna probably be a short, quick day.
We almost did that on the approach trail.
Yeah.
Good morning. Just left the campsite a little bit ago, and we're heading into Neels Gap today. I think it's 8 miles, but to get there we're going up and down Blood Mountain. We had a short day yesterday because through the Blood Mountain Wilderness you have to have a bear can for your food. So stayed kind of just outside Blood Mountain Wilderness and get through that all today. probably camp at Neels Gap or whatever the first campsite right after that is when we resupply. And see if we make it up and down Blood Mountain, because I think downhill's just as bad as uphill. So I've been listening to Becoming Odessa by Jennifer Farr Davis for the second time as I start the Appalachian Trail. And I think it's in the foreword by Warren Doyle, he says that if the first week of your through hike is easier than you expected, then you're likely going to finish. So I've been like mulling that over a lot here the last couple of days, whether or not it's actually easier than I expected or if it's harder than I expected. And I mean, I'm only on day three, but I mean, my legs feel great. My legs aren't sore at all. My feet aren't sore. These uphills I get winded on because I just couldn't train on hills in Indiana. But other than that, like, I think it has been easier than I expected. I know it's definitely been emotionally easier than I expected. I expected to cry a lot more than I have, because I really haven't cried much, like at all. So that's been a plus. I mean, there's plenty of time for shit to go downhill, so we'll see. But so far, yeah, I think it's actually been easier than I expected. But I did go into this with very few expectations, one way or the other. So we'll see. We just summited Blood Mountain a little bit ago. We're coming down now. This descent is absolutely worse than going up. Going up was kind of tough, but it wasn't really that long. And it wasn't nearly as bad as the elevation profile made it look. Going down, though, a real fucking ankle twister. We are rolling into Neels Gap right now. I'm pretty sure that's mountain crossings right there. So, freaking linkages. So, we're gonna go ahead and resupply, figure out how many days for sure we're gonna be out next. And, probably camp here for the night or go on just a little bit and then camp, call it a night. So I'll probably sit around in their Wi-Fi, and I hope they have Wi-Fi, and edit this video. So I guess you'll see more of Neels Gap. Maybe wherever we camp, you may see that in the next video. I guess I want to have an outro for this, so I'll See ya probably next week or so. I'm probably only gonna do these once a week or so. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTuber bullshit. See ya. Bye.